Hey everyone, so I'm going to tie a Sunray, or my version of a Sunray. I'm going to start with some 3mm outer tubing, just clear. You can obviously use whatever colour you want. And then I'm going to add an insert of 1.8 inner liner clear as well. But again, I quite like to use different colours of that. So I've cut a section here, which is probably about, what, 1.5 inches. Again, you can use long, short, small, however you want to do it. So I've taken the lighter, I've already burnt the front of it, but just to show, so it just folds a little bit back to give you a little bit of something to tie onto, rather than just leaving it flat, and then the back end here, just leaving it open for the hook to go into. So again, I've done the same thing with the liner. I've just burnt the back of it, and now I'm just going to thread this through here. So just to add a nice bit of liner for the line to go through, and then I'm going to leave a section at the back there for the hook to slot into. So it leaves quite a bit there for whatever size of hook you want to go, and then just cut it off at the front there, tie it, light it back to keep it in place. And there you go, that's the start. So I'm going to pop this onto my holder here, like so, and that's where we're going to tie from in here. So keep it nice and right into the head. I'm tying quite well over to the side here, just so you can see the length of the wing that I'm going to put on. So I'm going to have here 4 different wings on this Sunray of mine. Obviously it's completely up to you how many wings you put on it, what type of materials you use on it, how long you're going to have it, but this is just the way I'm tying this one. It's been a good pattern for me. The bigger ones especially have been a great pattern for me. So I'm just going to start with some white bucktail about the length of the tube there, just a bit further back. So I'm just going to tie that in. Not too worried if it's all exact lengths. So I'm going to tie into this Racoon Zonker. I'm going to keep the longer part of the hair facing upright, so it almost curls up like that, a little bit longer than the white. Now I'm going to tie in a wing of Racoon Pelt. So again, this is just a little bit, fraction longer than that of the Zonker that I had before. I mean, there was one time I remember specifically on the shin, fishing on a relatively warm evening, and I caught a little brown trout, tiny little brown trout, and I was stripping it in to get it out of the lie, and the salmon came up and took the brown trout. So I immediately changed from the double that I was using, put on a big Sunray about this size, and had loads of action and caught a fish. So it worked. Right, so the last wing I'm going to put on is a bit of goat. So I'm going to make this quite long. So you've got the wing here, so I'm going to probably double it. So you can see just out the side of my hand there. So this is going to be quite a big Sunray, but that's just the way that I'm tying it. And then finish him off with a bit wet finish. And then just to that, all I will do is add a couple of coats of varnish in black, and then job done. That is my 4-layered Sunray.